Hi, and welcome to this week's Read the Bible Story Together session. So, we are continuing our series in the book of Acts, and I hope that your Lenten practices are going well, and maybe that you're following up from the prayer practices we talked about last week. So, this week, a reading about the Holy Spirit from Acts chapter 2, verses 43 through 47 and chapter 4, verses 32 through 37. So, the reading from the Sparkhouse Bible called the Holy Spirit. Jesus' disciples were celebrating a festival called Pentecost when suddenly a strong wind blew through the house. Everyone's hair lifted up, and there was an amazing noise. They looked at each other. It looked like each disciple had a flame of fire touching him, but no one was burned. And the Holy Spirit had come just as Jesus promised. The disciples began to speak in different languages, languages they'd never learned. Stranger yet, they could understand each other. Peter stood up. I want to tell you about Jesus. He reminded everyone what Jesus taught them. He told them how Jesus died and lives again. It's time for us to begin a new life with God's Spirit guiding us, Peter said. The disciples were excited to live differently, guided by the God's Spirit. This was the very beginning of the Christian church. So sometimes we do celebrate Pentecost as the church's birthday, and it is a Sunday following week, several weeks after Easter, in usually falls in late May or June. So this week, think about how the Spirit is guiding you. Where is the flame of God's Spirit in you? Is it guiding you in your heart and your soul? And maybe this is a Lenten practice for this week. Listen for God's Holy Spirit.